Welcome back to the next installment of Beyond the Breakers, written by James Burgess. Without direction. Kylie was a smart, successful small businesswoman. She had extensive experience in media and marketing, and her ability to build communication with people was outstanding. She had a way, both focused and deliberate, of creating warm dialogue in an everyday kind of manner while maintaining her professionalism. Around the time Will met Kylie, he was setting up a workshop focusing on personal growth for professional results. He was working on new concepts, and the workshop was a work in progress. The knowledge and experience were top notch and applicable, but more was being added. At a business to business group meeting, Kylie expressed great interest in this workshop. Will's initial thought was, why? This person seems to have it all together. Regardless, Will invited Kylie to participate in the workshop. The workshop had a small group of a dozen or so participants from all types of industries, and Will was excited by their sense of discovery. As the workshop progressed, the participants were all keen to contribute, a good sign for Will. Kylie was no exception. She had a lot to say, and all of it was good. Her experiences in her past media career were invaluable. At a particular point of the workshop, the group was set to complete an exercise of communication. Will saw it as one of the most challenging segments of that workshop. The group was tasked to pull information from the presenter by asking open-ended questions in a specific style. As they got closer to describing the presenter's mind's eye picture, the participants were rewarded with more information drawn upon the whiteboard. The idea was to challenge the group's ability to gather the right information without resorting to default tactics like simple yes or no answered questions. As the exercise progressed, the tension mounted and frustration had set in. Certain participants persevered, while others were resigned to failure, and still others displayed signs of outright anger that their questions were not netting the information that they expected. We'll always look forward to the debriefing of this particular exercise. Kylie, however, showed signs of emotion. This was a different and albeit unexpected reaction. She was beginning to crack under some invisible pressure. Will realized he needed to pause the exercise to provide some perspective, while Kylie politely excused herself for a few minutes. Upon her return, Will interrupted the discussion to ask gently how she was. Kylie responded honestly. She said, I am feeling a strong pressure to perform, and I feel the sense of failure that has been in my life since I was a child. She felt vulnerable enough to describe what she felt this feeling was based upon and shared her inner conflict of confidence and performance. The group listened with respect. Will knew that people were either thinking, man, that is so me, I am taking notes, or man, I am so glad that is not me, but I better take a note. Rarely would they disrespect a moment like that. If they did, they were silent anyway. The air was thick with the realities that Kylie presented. Everyone connected on an intimate level, and Will could see that something was at work here in the group as a whole. It was one of the most profound experiences he had seen in a workshop in all his time facilitating. He felt the group really needed it. After this experience, Kylie and Will worked together on her business and often conversed about her feelings and attitude about that day. Will kept an encouraging attitude towards Kylie's story. He knew that coaching was not always about hardcore progress. Sometimes it had to be a quiet ear to allow his clients the moment to breathe and get it out. He knew from experience that the need to be heard is just as important as the need to be healed. In one particular conversation, Kylie expressed her frustration about achieving a sense of destination and a life of significance. Sometimes, Will, she said, I have to shout it out. When will it be my turn? It feels like I am spinning my wheels trying to gain some kind of acceptance from people no matter how hard I work at it. It's never enough. Another hoop, another test. When is it my turn? Kylie had all the signs of success, but inside she was cracking. Will took notes and took time to contemplate these conversations. His conclusion focused on direction. Kylie showed signs of not having a firm set of beliefs and values surrounding her life and talent. She was stuck in the hamster wheel of performance, trying to meet the satisfaction of others, and there was always more that had to be done, said, or given. To find personal significance, Kylie needed to set her own direction, recognize her particular contributions and how they gave positive impact, and establish new and encouraging relationships. She had to grab the compass and set a new course. Quote, God gave us the gift of life. It is up to us to give ourselves the gift of living well. End quote. Voltaire. Thank you for joining us for today's reading of Beyond the Breakers. Please, if you like what you're hearing or you like what you're seeing on the channel, don't forget to like and subscribe, as it really does help us out. We look forward to seeing you in the next installment. Thank you.